Hi Pokefans, welcome back to part 15 of my Indigo Disk DLC. Last episode we went ahead and defeated all the tough trainers around the different biomes, which was pretty fun. In this episode I'm gonna go ahead and focus more on the stuff that we can do in the computer that we have in the league room. Definitely some things have been unlocked, especially now that we are the champion. It's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm also excited to say that I have been grinding a bit more on the blueberry quest and I do have 3000 BP. Hopefully that is enough to at least explore a bit more in what is here. Anyway, here we are in the league room. Let me quickly go ahead and see what we have. As for the special coaches, I'm gonna do a separate video where I'm gonna invite all of them and see what presents we do get. Now the first thing I did was check on the secret boss of Blueberry Academy. I do have a hunch on who it might be, but it won't be unlocked unless you defeat all of the trainers from the other section. That is the special coaches. So we are going to check out the other stuff. The first thing I want to do is definitely have new designs to remodel this room. Right now we only have the nature theme, so I went ahead with the first one. As usual, we have Philbert here. He says that we have access to dark and fancy looks. This is pretty nice. I'm not going to be updating it in this episode, but we still have a bit more option on that. Alright, let's see what else we can spend on. There is another set of room design, but I don't want to spend it on that right now. I guess we could definitely get a smart speaker. It is at 50 BP. The main reason why I'm not spending too much is because I'm saving up for something else. I think you'll be able to see it pretty soon. We have Agro here. I'm hoping that that is how his name is pronounced. If not, I'm so sorry. I really don't know how to pronounce it. But apparently he is gonna be giving us the speaker. Although we do have the speaker now, we still have to buy the music, which is pretty tricky. I guess we have to spend more blueberry points to get more different kinds of music. For now, this is gonna be here. Pretty cool. We can definitely check out the different themes that are available in the computer, but right now we only have the music for the 4 different biomes that are available. Going back to the computer, let me see what else we have. The one thing I definitely did want to change was my throwing style, and I think I can actually go ahead and do that now. Oops, okay. Did not mean to do that. There we go. We also have couple of new effects from the photography club. This one I believe will add to the existing one. But I'm mainly focusing on the item printer, which is something I really want to check out in this episode. If you're working on getting the item printer, I would definitely recommend having at least 2000 BP. This is because of the different upgrades that you will be doing on this item. I would also recommend doing the upgrade as soon as possible, as it does give you a lot of variety and items that you might get. But of course you do have to have Pokemon materials to actually I guess feed to the item printer to get a new item. In this case, we are going to go ahead and quickly test that. This is the initial prototype of it, as you can see right here. I do have quite a lot of materials, considering that I've never used them for creating TMs. So I might be able to actually use it for this item printer here. But of course, I would recommend having a lot of these items, because it's going to take a lot to completely upgrade it. And yes, I would like to print some items. Now of course you can actually print only a single item, or 5 different items at once, or 10 different items. Each of these items take around certain BP. As you can see, one item will actually take 5 BP. And you do have to give certain required materials for it to actually print a item. And we of course have to click on A to turn the handle. There we go. Seems to be creating one. And and we get one of the item right here. Let's see what it is. It's a magnemizer. Pretty cool. I believe I have to do this at least 10 different times for it to actually get an option for upgrade. So I guess I will do this again. Luckily I do have quite a few EV furs that I can actually use. Although it does sound weird now that I'm saying EV fur being used to create an item. Let's see which item we have got this time. And it is a poison tear shard. Pretty helpful, although it is only one of them. Let me check on other options that she might have. There is an option on making it better, but she says that we need more data for it. You know what, I will go ahead and try out a couple of items right here. I do have enough BP points to at least get the full upgrade, so we can definitely try it out. This time I'm gonna print out 10 jobs. It does take 50 BP, but that's alright. I do have enough. Let's see what different 10 items that we can actually get. I believe that there are different levels of items that you could get. Some of them are more special than the others. You can see the coloring, the bronze one and the silver one. You also have golden items, which are the most rarer. I guess you only get these items when you do actually do multiple printing jobs at once. After doing the printing job for another turn with 10 items, she actually said that it is ready for an upgrade. Unfortunately, the upgrade does take 200 BP, so this is the reason why I told you to have more. Now it's actually upgraded into a great ball, although it doesn't really help with the chances of different items that you might get. It at least apparently gives you 2x item bonus sometimes in a row. This is something we can actually test right here, but definitely have a lot of blueberry points before you actually try this one out. It is also pretty helpful if you need certain items. Alright, as usual, I'm gonna go ahead and do for 10 printing jobs. Now, this one actually requires only 40 BP. As you can see, it does reduce. The next time you upgrade, it probably will come down to 30 BP for 10 printing jobs. Let me quickly go ahead and select enough to get 1000% of materials. There we go. Just gonna use Ditto Goo. Now you don't really have to use one single item or one single material over there. You can definitely combine multiple of them. Although it doesn't really help the chances of getting rarer items, at least that way you'll be able to save up some other items for the TM. This case I did get a golden item. As you can see, it is right over there. And the golden item apparently is the big nugget. Alright, that can be definitely sold. We also got a couple of other different items. I'm actually pretty happy with the items that I got this time. But of course, it seems like we have activated the 2x bonus, which is pretty nice. Yep. Let's go ahead and add 10 more items to see what lucky bonus we might get. Now, in order to upgrade it from Great to Ultra, you do need to have at least 25 prints. In this case, I'm just gonna go ahead and do 30, because why not? Alright, let's see what we get this time. There we go. It actually looks super cool when it's actually lighting up like this right here. Once more, it is gonna create some items. This time, it seems like we have a lot of silver items, but no golden item. That's pretty fine. And there we go. These are all the items that I was able to get. The next thing to do is go ahead and upgrade it once more. I guess I just need one more turn of this to actually upgrade it. After all, it is 25 prints and I have completed 20. There we go. I just went with another 10 one. And I have to turn the handle, which is something I do actually forget a lot. I just think that once you just keep the items, it will automatically create it. But here they are. This time we only got 2 silver and around 5 bronze. But these are all of the items. As you can see, you can actually get different sweets that are needed to actually evolve Milcery, which is pretty cool. I guess you'll be able to evolve it into different types. Now, since I didn't really get a dialogue from the researcher, it seems that the 2x item bonus chance doesn't actually count. So I guess I only have done 20 items till now, according to the print jobs that are needed for upgrading. Let me quickly go ahead and do another one. Thankfully, I do have a lot of items as I've never used this from Paldia. But if you are having a newer file, I might think it's better to kind of wait a bit more before you start upgrading this item. This one is actually giving a golden glow. Apparently we have got 2 golden items, 3 silver and 2 bronze. As for the golden items, I believe it is the Star Suite and the Ability Patch. Pretty nice. Alright, I guess I'll be catching a lot of more Milcery after this to just evolve them into our Queenies. It also seems that we have got 2x item bonus. I really wish that 2x item bonus would have been free instead of us actually using the materials for it again. I think this is kind of cheating considering the fact that we are still going through these materials just to get the 2x bonus items. I mean, if the bonus items were unique, I guess I would have not minded in actually letting these items go, but this is just the same. As for this turn, we got a couple more silver items. Let's see what they are. Not bad. There we go. I think we are having this. Yep, we have it ready for another upgrade. Pretty nice. This time, if we go for an upgrade, you have to spend around 500 BP, which I'm able to do right here. And of course, it is going to be upgraded into the Ultra rank. Pretty cool. Ultra rank has something special. The main thing is the Pokeball Lotto, which is the special bonus for this one. This means that when you do get a lucky bonus, you'll be able to get some special Pokeballs. If you want to get all of these special Pokeballs, don't go ahead and upgrade it after this one. Because if you do upgrade it to the next master level, you probably will not get the Pokeball Lotto. So definitely go ahead and try this one out before you upgrade it. In my case, I'm not too worried about it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and upgrade it after this one. But for now, we do have to, I believe, have at least 75 prints for it to get eligible for the next upgrade. So I'll be definitely doing this a couple more times offline. But of course, for this first turn, I'm just going to show it all right here. Here is the first set of items. Pretty nice. We do get rarer items as we upgrade. Although that's not completely true. You might not get that all the time. In this case, once more, we do get the surprise Pokeball Lotto, which is pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and give it some items. Hopefully, we get some rarer Pokeballs. It will definitely be pretty fun if we do. Now the chances of getting these bonuses both for Great and Ultra or Master is a bit different. If you are actually printing one item per job, you have 2% of getting the Lotto for the Great upgrade. If you have 5 jobs, you have the chances of getting a item bonus up to 9%. And if you're doing 10 printing jobs, you have it up to 18.29%. This is for the Great upgrade. For Ultra and Master Ball, it's a bit different. If you're doing 1 printing, then it might be 1%. For 5 printing jobs, you have 4.54%. And for 10 printing job, you have 9.15%. I think the highest percent of getting the Lotto would definitely be with the 10 printing job, so go for that one. Now I'm actually taking up these details from Serbi. Thankfully they do have all of this in their website. But apparently if you are in the great upgrade and you are actually doing or triggering one print job, you have a chance of getting the lotto in either 50 times that you do it, which is pretty bad. If you're doing 5 printing jobs, then it comes down to 10 jobs per lotto. And if you're doing 10 jobs, it might be for every 5 times you do it. But again, it's a percentage in which you might get it. For Ultra and Master, the chances of getting a lottery or a bonus round for one printing job is actually 100. For 5, it's actually 20.82. And for 10, it's actually 10.93. So definitely the odds are more for 10 printing jobs. If you're able to actually do it, go ahead with the 10 printing jobs, which will give you the more higher chance. In this case, I was able to work out the 75 printing jobs that was needed to upgrade it into a masterclass, and here we have it. This time we do get a bit different items. As you can see, here are the items that I was able to get. I believe these items will be the same, except that the percentage in which you actually get it is a bit different. Unfortunately, I didn't get the lottery, so I made my way back to the computer. For now, that is all on the item printer. If you're interested in getting some really good items or getting some rarer Pokeballs, definitely go ahead and try out the item printer that's available here. But of course, make sure that you do actually keep your upgrades to Ultra in case if you want to have the Pokeball lottery. I'm really not sure if you will get that once you come to Masters. The upgrade or the item bonus for Masters is actually printing Stellar Terra Shards, which is pretty nice. Although getting Terra Shards are pretty easy outside the item printer itself. So I wouldn't say this is completely a really good bonus. Either way, it's definitely something fun to try out if you want to get some random items. In any case, I went ahead and changed up my throwing style into elegant style, which was definitely pretty fun. Either way, I hope you all go ahead and give this one a try as well. In any case, we still have a lot more that is available right here in the computer. Hopefully, I'll be able to check all of these out at some point, but let me know in the comment section if you have already tried out the item printer and what are the rare items that you were able to find. Alright, that's all I had for today. Hope you all enjoyed this short episode. If you did, please put a like, and if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel as it does help me a lot. If you'd like to support me more on Patreon, check out the links in my description, and I'll see you all in the next one.